So ADA ended up tapping into this key region here that I talked about previously, which is where our fair value gap was, sit between 76 cents to 78 cents. And coincidentally, this is where the 1 to 1.236 retracement level of our W wave is. So if I use the fib tool and bring that over here, and you can see that the 1 to 1.226 retracement level sits between 76 cents to 78 cents, and ADA just about extended beyond the 1.236 retracement level. So it's possible that what we are forming is a bigger WXY structure to the upside, where this WXY structure completed the W wave, and then we saw this move to the downside to complete the X wave, followed by another move to the upside to complete the Y wave, where we'll potentially retest this level here at 84 cents. Now, the interesting thing about this move to the downside is we ended up testing the key level that I also talked about previously at 74.6 cents, and we managed to find support at that level, and we then saw a price switch to the upside. And here we are now testing a key level at 79 cents. And we actually ended up breaking that level at 79.24 cents. And ideally, what we want to see ADA do is find support at that level and then see a continuation to the upside where we then retest this level here. And so if indeed we have a WXY structure to the upside, then what we can do is target out that Y wave. And ADA has the potential to reach anywhere between 81.96 cents to 81.96 cents to 83.9 cents. And one thing that we'll be keeping an eye out for is an impulsive move as opposed to a WXY structure, where what we could have is this being our wave 1, followed by a wave 2, a wave 3, 4, and 5. And so another key level to be keeping an eye out for is the 1.618 retracement level, which sits more or less at the lower range of this fair value gap at around 80 cents, which we're almost testing right now, to be fair. So yeah, we could have a 5-wave move to the upside also. And so that's something that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for. Now, it's worth noting that we do have the 50 EMA crossing the 200 EMA, which is also known as a golden cross. And, psychologically, traders see this as a good thing. And historically speaking, we have seen a positive reaction. So, for example, over here, which is the last time that we saw this event take place, we ended up seeing a price switch to the upside. And prior to that happening, we saw another move to the upside following a golden cross, such as over here. We saw this price switch to the upside. And so it's possible that a similar scenario plays out where we see a continuation to the upside, where we then retest this level at 84 cents and also this level here at 86 cents and potentially even break these levels and tap into this region that I talked about previously. And you can see that we have broken out as well from our lower trend line within this ascending channel that I talked about previously. And ideally, again, I'd like ADA to retest this level here, which is the upper trend line. So if I go in the 4-hour chart, a key level to be keeping an eye out for, first and foremost, will be this level here at around 83 cents, we'll call it. And previously speaking, what we've seen is ADA find support at this level and also resistance at that level. And here we are now testing, or almost on the brink of actually testing that level. And you can see that we've got rejected over here as well. And so, yeah, ideally what we want to see is for ADA to find support at that level and then see a continuation to the upside where we then potentially retest the upper trend line. Now, of course, it is worth noting too that on the 4-hour chart, we are overbought on the stochastic RSI. And given that we have seen this price switch to the upside of, I believe, it was a 10% move. And so what I'll do is just double check that very quickly. We're looking at 12% now, so over 10%. And so people could be taking profits, which could lead to a move to the downside. And so, if you are a day trader, then I would tread carefully. However, if you are a long-term holder and you plan on dollar cost averaging, then this is a good opportunity to be buying in at this price. And so, yeah, that's just my quick update on Cardano ADA. Hopefully you found this useful. And if you did, then feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.